At this time, I'll go over an overview of the various crimes that occurred in San Bernardino, Riverside, and Orange counties. When I conclude, and when it's time for the Deputy Chief from Los Angeles Police Department to come up and speak, he will be providing information on yet another murder and several robberies that have a link to this crime series and this suspect. On July 11th, 2022, at 12:11 a.m., an armed robbery occurred at 7-Eleven at 600 North Vine in Ontario. At 1:35 a.m., an armed robbery occurred at the 7-Eleven at 2410 West Arrow in Upland. At 1:50 a.m., an armed robbery and attempted murder shooting occurred at the 7-Eleven at 5102 La Sierra in Riverside. At 3:03 a.m., an armed robbery occurred at Yum Yum Donuts at 2441 North Tustin in Santa Ana. At 3:25 a.m., a murder shooting occurred at the 7-Eleven at 302 East 17th in Santa Ana. At 4:18 a.m., a murder occurred at 7-Eleven at 109 West Lambert in the city of Brea. And then finally, at 4:55 a.m., an armed robbery and an attempt shooting murder occurred at the 7-Eleven at 381 East Whittier in La Habra. This investigation covered extensive work from various agencies, as mentioned before, and thankfully we can bring resolution to this crime wave. Today, July 15th, at 1:10 p.m., a suspect was arrested in Los Angeles by the ATF and detectives from the Robbery Task Force, which operates out of the city of Santa Ana. One suspect was transported to the Santa Ana Police Department, and another suspect is being treated in the Los Angeles area. Detectives from the Robbery Task Force represent the Santa Ana Police Department, Fullerton Police Department, Brea Police Department, and the ATF. The suspects arrested: Malik Pat, 20 years old, from Los Angeles. The second suspect was arrested, Jason Payne, 44 years old, City of Los Angeles. They were arrested at 1900 West 23rd Street in Los Angeles at 1:10 p.m. I'd like to now provide you a little more information on the Santa Ana crimes, and then I'm going to introduce the other speakers, and we'll go in that order. On the 11th of July at 3:03, we received a call of an armed robbery at the Yum Yum Donuts. Officers responded. Male suspect entered the donut shop with a handgun, robbed the employee. No one was injured there. At 3:23, we again responded to the 7-Eleven at 300 East 17th regarding a shooting. A male adult victim was located in the parking lot with a gunshot wound to the upper torso. He was pronounced deceased at the scene. This victim was not an intended victim. The suspect was looking to rob another person. This innocent victim stepped in and tried to redirect the suspect. Suspect turns around and shoots our victim, kills him on the spot. While communicating with our partner agencies, we learned that a series were connected and involved possibly the same suspect. All agencies, as I said, worked collaboratively together, leading to the capture and arrest of this suspect. Primary shooting suspect, and then the second subject, we believe, was also involved assisting the primary suspect in the series.